Hey guys, it's John from Album Review TV, coming to you on location with this review. It's time for a review of Kid Ink's second studio album. It's titled My Own Lane, and it came out recently in January. Now you guys might know I'm not huge into hip-hop. I don't review a ton of hip-hop albums, but Kid Ink has always been one. It's been somewhat interesting to me, so I've kind of followed him. Kid Ink, he's a hip-hop artist out of LA, released a mixtape under the name Rockstar before changing his name to Kid Ink. He actually dropped his first album in 2012, then put out a mixtape, started gaining some more attention, and really got the attention of people this year, or late last year, with the single Show Me featuring Chris Brown. Now, I have to say that I lose a little bit of respect points for a man who would let Chris Brown be featured on 2 tracks on one album. That seems like complete overkill to me, but hey, I guess I can't deny that these songs that he is featured on, Main Chick as well as the single Show Me, do actually sound pretty good, but obviously I still have no respect for Chris Brown as a human being. I think Kid Ink has a really cool flow that really fits well with the production style of this record, and I think he's different from a lot of rappers in the game as well, simply because he doesn't just rap about sex, money, and fame. He does touch on all of these topics, but he showcases them in different ways. Take the single Show Me, for example. He tackles the subject of women with a different approach. Sure, the song is about sex, but it's not so blatant and in your face that it sounds stupid, like maybe Lil Wayne's songs or something like that. As for production on the record, there's definitely a lot of your typical hip-hop style production on many of these tracks, with drum machines, claps, and the hey, 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 etc. style production, but it also features some outside influences on many of the tracks. It's interesting to see how 80s music has not only influenced the alternative and rock and pop genres, but the hip-hop game as well. And that's showcased here on this record, My Own Lane, by using like some bright synths at times. They kind of pop in with the production and just kind of shine on some of the tracks, and I thought it was really cool. They can provide some really chill and atmospheric vibes on some of these songs. The features on this record are actually pretty standoutish to me compared to most records. They don't just feel like they're there for the sake of being there. It's that they actually add something to these tracks. The ones from MGK, Pusha T, and Tyga actually stood out to me the most, especially on like No Miracles. The female vocals there mixed with MGK and Kid Ink, that was just one of the best tracks on the record. And then you've got Tyga on Is You Down. I'm not a huge Tyga fan, but for example, I do like some of the tracks he's featured on, and MGK actually has been growing on me a whole lot as an artist. For a while I thought he was just kind of a party rapper, couldn't take him seriously, but after hearing some of his mixtapes, I actually started to change my opinion on him. Hello World is the highlight of this album. I'm actually really thoroughly enjoying that track start to finish. It opens off the record really solid. I didn't have high hopes for My Own Lane, honestly, not very high expectations at least you could say. But after hearing Hello World, my curiosity was automatically piqued. I think it definitely just opened me up more for what I should expect on the rest of this record. There's such a wide variety of songs here. There are ones that don't click with me, like We Just Came to Party. That one just kind of feels bland to me, like another song about like, yeah, I get it, like forget the women, it's just the guys tonight. We just came to party and drink and have a good time. Another song about that. Tattoo of My Name is one that just feels silly. It's about Kid Ink trusting a girl so much more because she's got a tattoo of his name across her chest or wherever it may be. So that one felt a little bit cheesy to me as well. But then you've got tracks that definitely save it. Like I said, it's all over the place. You've got Murda featuring Pusha T on another track that really clicks with me. The beat kind of gets me zoned in and really paying attention to this track in particular. Kid Ink and Pusha T both deliver really solid performances on this track, really coming off as confident, and the best part is that I actually believe it. It's one of those tracks that I don't relate to personally, but I still thoroughly enjoy it because of its kind of dark and entrancing personality. Rollin is a track kind of on the latter half of the record that really lifts it up from my low point that the album had hit. Like anyone else, it's easy to get annoyed with many of the hip-hop style productions with the hey, 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 and the claps that are going on in the background, but on this track it's easy to overlook because I feel like we're just kind of getting a glimpse into Kid Ink's life I think it's just a small glimpse into Kid Ink's swagged out life over a typical beat fused with some bouncy synths that really help drive this track. To sum up this album, My Own Lane, it's a through and through hip hop record with some unexpected twists here and there, but not enough to make it an extremely memorable record. Kid Ink is good at what he does, and I'm positive that all of his fans will enjoy this record for the most part. If you've been with him for a while, it's probably what you would expect, like I said, with a few new twists. 3.5 out of 5 from me. Check the video description if you want to see my overall rating. Again, if you missed that, my favorite tracks, my least favorites, and of course my Facebook and Twitter and everything are down there as well. Thanks for hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and of course for watching this video. Share it with a friend if you enjoyed, and I will see you very soon right here on Album Review TV.